Hello and welcome back. You have learned how to create branches, work on new features in isolation, and even merge them back into your main code base. Now that's fantastic. But what happens to those feature branches after they have been merged? Do they just hang around forever? No. To keep your repository clean, organized, and easy to navigate, it's very crucial to know how to delete branches both on your local machine and on your remote repository like GitHub. Today, we are going to master the commands for tidying up your Git workspace. This is a simple but very vital step for maintaining clean projects. Let's get cleaning. Now, the first question we need to ask is why bother deleting branches? It might seem like a small detail, but it's essential for several reasons. The first reason is repository cleanliness. Over time, if you don't delete old branches, your Git branch list becomes cluttered. It makes it harder to find active branches and understand the project's current state. The next reason we have is clarity and focus. Deleted branches signify that a feature or bug fix is complete and its changes have been integrated. This provides a clear historical record and helps maintain focus on active development. The next reason we have is prevent accidental use. You don't want someone accidentally committing to an old merged feature branch. Deleting it prevents this. And the last reason we have is remote repository hygiene. A clean local branch list is good, but you also want your GitHub repository to be tidy. Deleting remote branches makes it easier for everyone collaborating on the project to see only relevant active branches. It's about maintaining a clean, efficient, and understandable Git history. Let's jump into the terminal and see how to delete branches on your local machine. We will continue using our collaboration project. So let's look at our current branch. So we are in the main branch, and like I've been telling this a lot of times, always pull before you start making your changes, update your main branch by running this git pull command. Now let's create a quick dummy branch. We'll add a file, commit it, merge it, and then delete it to see git branch -d in action. So let's create a new branch here. So git switch -c, and let's call this as dummy feature. So here you can see my branch is created and that's my current branch. Let's create a file here. So touch dummy.txt, and here is my file created. Now let's add some data to this. So this is a dummy text and we will add this to the file. So running the git status, sorry, git status, so you can see untracked file and there is my file name. Let's add this and we will commit this. So git commit -m and feature, let's say add dummy file for deletion, and my changes are committed. Now let's switch back to our main branch. So git branch, and there is my main branch. Now we will merge the changes from this dummy feature branch. So we'll say git merge and then the branch name, and my main branch should be updated. Now the changes from the dummy feature branch are in the main branch. So the dummy feature branch is now fully merged into the main branch. This is the safest and most common way to delete a local branch. Git will only delete the branch if its changes have been fully incorporated into its upstream branch, like in this case, the main branch. Now, how do you delete your branches? So we'll run this git branch -d and then the branch name. So you can see here git branch -d work, because if I run the git branch command, you can see the branch is deleted. You'll see that it's gone. Now, what if a branch has changes that haven't been merged yet and you want to discard them and delete the branch anyway? Git branch -d will prevent you from doing that to protect your work. That's when you use git branch -d with a capital D, but use it with caution because you will lose those unmerged changes. So let's create a new branch here. So switch, and let's call this as unmerged feature. So I should have a new branch. Now this is off of my main branch. Now we will make a change, but we will not merge it. So let's create a new file. So let's say unmerged.txt, and let's add some data to this. So let's say this is unmerged data and will not be merged to the main branch. Let me save this. We will add this and we will commit this. So let's say feature add unmerged content. All right. Now let's switch to our main branch. So git switch main. So you can see here I am in my main branch. Now let's try deleting our unmerged branch. So git branch -d and then the branch name. And you can see it says the branch unmerged feature is not fully merged. If you're sure you want to delete it, then use this capital D. So now my Git is telling me like, hey, you have some changes in this and this has not been merged. And using this command, I cannot allow you to delete it. But if you still want to delete it, then use this capital D to forcefully delete it. So let's try this particular command over here and done. You can see deleted. And just like that, the branch is gone along with its unmerged changes. Remember, only use hyphen, the capital D if you're absolutely sure you want to discard those changes. It's like pressing Ctrl Z on your entire feature, but you can't undo it later easily. So far, we have only deleted branches locally, but those branches may still exist on GitHub or your chosen remote. Now, to keep your remote repository clean, you need to delete them from GitHub too. So let's create a new feature branch and we'll push it to GitHub. So let's say git switch -c, and let's call this as feature new remote feature. So I should have my new branch. So there's my new branch. Let's create a file here. So remote feature.txt, and we'll add some data to this. So let's say content for new remote feature branch. We will save this, we will add this, and we will commit this. All right. Now we will push this branch to our central repository. So we'll say git push origin and then the branch name. Now we'll need to give your username and your personal access token. So I'll pass my token here, and this should push our changes, our new branch to the central repository. So verify the branch exists on GitHub. So we'll go back, we'll go to our project, and you should be able to see a new branch. So this is the default branch and this is the new branch that we have just pushed. You can say remote underscore feature.txt. Now to delete a remote branch, you use the git push with the delete flag followed by the remote name, usually origin, and then the branch name. So here, let's say we will go back to our main branch, sorry, and we will merge our changes from this particular branch. So git merge and then the branch name. So now I should have the changes in my main branch. So we are in the main branch and we will go ahead and delete this branch. So git branch -d and then the branch name. Now deleting the branch on your local repository does not guarantee that the branch gets deleted in your central repository as well. You will need to delete it by running your git push command. So to delete your branch from central repository as well, you will run this git push origin -- delete and then the branch name. Now for this you will need to pass your credentials and this will delete the branch from your central repository. So here if I refresh this, my branch will be deleted. So you can see it says for this branch it's not able to find, and my branch is deleted from the central repository. So this command tells you to delete the branch from the central repository. And just like that, your branch will be gone from GitHub. Very clean. Now, a common workflow is you develop on your feature locally, push the feature to remote for code review by creating a pull request, merge your feature into main branch often via a pull request, delete the feature locally using the git branch -d command, and then delete the feature remotely using the git push origin -delete command. Now, this keeps your remote clean and synchronized with your merged work. Excellent. You have just become a master of Git branch cleanup. You now know how to safely delete local branches using the git branch -d for merged branches, force delete local branches using git branch D when you need to discard unmerged work, and crucially, keep your remote repositories tidy by deleting branches on GitHub using git push origin -delete command. Maintaining a clean Git repository is a hallmark of professional development, a practice valued by tech companies. In our very next video, we are going to do a project on our feature branch workflow. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let me know in the comments if you prefer -d small letter or -d capital letter. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.